My daughter, she's unresponsive. Like, she's gone. She's only one.
She's how old?
She's one. I woke up this morning and she was gone.
Newly released audio of a mom calling 911 saying her daughter is dead. We have the interrogation video as well.
We're just looking for an explanation as to why this happened.
What happened with your kids?
The action is real and the stakes are high. This is Copcast. I'm Chris Stewart. We are following an incredibly tragic story out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. We just received 911 audio as well as the interrogation video related to a case that is just shocking to say the least. This is 24-year-old Brooklynne Davis. She called 911 saying her 1-year-old baby was, quote, gone. Police say her baby was 18 months old and weighed just 13 pounds. She passed away.
My daughter, she's unresponsive. Like, she's gone. She's only one.
She's how old?
She's one. I woke up this morning and she was gone.
I'm sorry, you said that she's gone?
Yeah, she passed. I woke up this morning and she's gone. She passed.
You're saying that she's deceased?
Yes.
When did you notice this?
I noticed it at like, what time was it? It's been about like an hour. I noticed it at like 4. When my son went in there the first time to check on her in the morning. At like 10 this morning, and he said that it looked like she was sleeping. So I said, okay, you're going to let her sleep a little bit longer. My son was up. She's a twin. My son was up. So I had to pick my son up and, you know what I'm saying, got him and let her sleep for a little bit. And then I went back in there and she wasn't moving.
Is she breathing?
No, not at all.
This is a picture of the little girl who lost her life, and I want you to take a look at her 18-month-old Skii Swope. This is a picture per WOOD TV in Grand Rapids. Her twin brother was rushed to the hospital in critical condition, and he had very similar injuries as police say his sister who died did.
Caller, tell me exactly what happened.
I woke up this morning and went to go check, well, my son did, my 8-year-old son. He went in there to go check on her, and he said it looked like, you know, she was asleep because they sleep in their own room on bed. So he said it looked like she was asleep. So I said, okay, we'll give her a few more, hours.
I need to know what's going on right now.
Right now, she's not breathing. She's not breathing.
Okay. And how old is she?
She's like 17 months.
And is she awake?
No, she is not breathing. I tried to do CPR and everything. It looked like she's been gone for a couple hours, but
okay.
When I went to go look at her, she was.
Please tell me, why does it look like she's dead?
What do you mean? She's not breathing. Her body is cold and everything.
Do you think she is beyond any help?
Yes, I don't know what to do.
Med 2?
Med 2 acknowledged. I'm staying on for a bit.
Okay. All right, we do have somebody on the way to assist you, okay? I want you to leave everything as you have found it. I do also need you to make sure that any pets are put away and that your door is unlocked for us.
Davis was then taken into custody, and she was interrogated for more than 2 hours.
Yeah, you do, Ms. Davis. Again, I'm Detective Weston. I think you met.
Yep, we met Thursday, you remember?
All right, we'll go over everything here with you a second, okay? We got to read your rights because you're in custody and you're not free to leave, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. You have the right to the presence of a lawyer before and during any questioning. If you wish a lawyer and can't afford one, the court will appoint one before any questioning. Do you understand that? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I got one. Where's she at?
I'm sorry, what's that, honey?
I got one. Where's she at?
Well, who be here? Okay, do you know what her number is?
It's in my phone.
It's in your phone? Oh, what's it in your phone under?
She's not Stewart.
She's not Stewart?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to call her right now, so you can either decide you want to talk to us right now or not. It's going to be up to you.
And I'm going to jail after this?
Mm-hmm. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you.
For what?
You know. Well, I mean, I think you probably have a pretty good idea what's going on.
I didn't do nothing intentionally to my baby.
Well, and that's what we want to talk to you about. It's kind of what's going on. I mean, I think based on kind of the conditions of your apartment, do you feel like that is
Wait, don't y'all, you know when people got mental health issues, what my apartment look like, I need help. That's what it look like.
Well, and that this is your opportunity to kind of give us that side of the story and tell us about that.
I got mental issues.
Okay. Do you want to talk to us about some of those mental issues?
Sure.
Okay. Why don't you kind of start out and give us kind of a layout of what you've got going on in your life? Because this is an opportunity for you to kind of tell us your side of things. You know, you got to understand.
I had my first baby when I was 16.
Okay.
And I did so good.
Yeah.
But like when he was 2, he was
Your son?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it drove me crazy because he was only 2, so he said so many names, so I didn't know who it was, so I just kept him away from everybody, and I tried to do it all by myself, and I shut everybody out, and I isolated myself.
Yeah.
And I was homeless for a long time. So when I got my apartment when I turned 20, he was turning 4. And I did good for like the first year and a half of me being there, but then like everything just started hitting me and I got real sad.
Well, why don't you tell us about some of your struggles? What you had some depression? It sounds like when you said you were sad.
Yeah, I have depression, but I didn't know it was that bad. Like my apartment didn't always look like my apartment used to be nice. I had a sectional, I had a big old California king size bed. I had TVs on the wall.
Yeah.
And then like I went crazy one day and I left. I went to Kentucky. I took all my TVs and I smashed them. I sold everything and I left. And when I came back, I started slacking. Then just when it started getting dirty, it just got worse and worse. But then
Right.
I got pregnant with my babies.
Those twins.
And it made me happy because I felt like I needed something new. I needed something pure.
Right.
Around me, so I had them, and I did good at first, but
Yeah.
my baby daddy, he went to jail, and he's been in jail for almost 6 months, and I failed. I just started slacking. I would sleep a lot, and I get up, and if you see my body, I don't take care of myself, so I admit that I need help.
Yeah, it was hard, I know. And it's hard, you got three kids living with you. And you're struggling.
And when I had my baby daddy, like I didn't have to worry about no money. He worked 2 jobs to make sure I didn't have to do. All I had to do was take care of the kids.
Where's he at right now?
He had a warrant for Texas.
Okay, he's down in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still gonna be with him when he gets out? Or what's the status with
I'm
that?
gonna be with him if I'm going to jail.
Well, he's in jail right now, and you're with him, right?
Yeah.
So you can still stay together. I'm saying, is there still a relationship there? You guys?
Yeah, we never broke up.
Okay. All right. So.
But I didn't notice moments. I didn't notice it was that. I just kept trying to do it all by myself, like, and I shut everybody out because I felt like nobody cared anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't intentionally do nothing to my baby.
Davis says that she has mental health issues and her life is really hard. You'll also notice at the beginning of that last part of the interrogation video, the first thing she asks for when detectives walk in the door was her cell phone. No questions of how her babies were doing, who had to be rushed to the hospital, one of them in critical condition, one of them dead.
What's your day look like? I mean, what do you usually, when you get up, can you kind of talk me through that? Are you depressed? Do you sleep a lot?
Yeah, I sleep a lot.
Do you?
I get up to make sure everybody eat at least breakfast, and then I'll probably lay back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, my son, he knows how to cook. He's been knowing how to cook since he was 6.
He seems pretty smart. Yeah.
So he get up and he can really make breakfast himself, but I have to get up and make sure the twins eat. But I get up and make, if I cook breakfast for him too, but what I'm saying is he know how to cook, so it's easy at home.
Yeah.
Sometimes I take care of myself, sometimes I don't. I might get up and brush my teeth and wash my face, I don't know.
Do you, and I'm just being honest with you here, do you struggle with having, 3 people dependent on you?
Yeah.
In that, in the state that you're in?
Yeah, it got bad once my baby daddy, I was doing good at first until he's been almost 6 months.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know when he left, then it's like, okay, now I gotta worry about money and babysitters and paying my bills. I'm like $200 behind right now, so I'm trying to get evicted.
Have you ever reached out for help?
I have when I was 21, but they just tried to give me medicine. And then I couldn't really find it. After that, I just stopped.
Do you have any family members that were helping you?
The person that I wanted to help me was my mom, but like me and her growing up, we didn't have a good relationship. I got put out for a man at 14.
Davis definitely has had challenges in life. There's no doubt about that. But you also notice that at no point is she asking about her daughter or even his twin brother.
You said yourself you started kind of slacking the last couple of weeks. What does that mean to you?
I started slacking as in I started sleeping more.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking you. I'm just asking you what that means to you. Do you feel like you weren't taking care of the kids the way that you needed to? Brooklynne, I'm just being real with you here. I'm not trying to put you in a bad spot or anything.
I'm trying to pick my brain. Like I already said all. It seems like you trying to get certain. Okay.
I am trying to pick your brain a little bit, but
yeah.
I'm not trying to hurt you though. Okay. I'm just trying to be real with you. Like you switch spots with me for a minute. What would you think right now, Brooklynne?
I study mental health, so I know exactly what the person is talking about, and I try to give them some real.
What do you
not
think?
lock them up.
Okay. So what would you do for Brooklynne?
What would I do for Brooklynne?
Yeah.
I would monitor her.
Okay.
Because I need to be monitored. That's what needs to happen.
But what would you do if Brooklynne doesn't want to be helped sometimes? Because it sounds like Brooklynne doesn't want to be helped sometimes.
I don't want to be helped. I don't. How come I don't want to be helped? When you hurting so bad and you don't know who to ask for help because you're scared of being judged and you're scared of. If you go on my phone, I looked for mental hospitals to go to.
Did you?
Yes,
okay.
I did. I looked for mental hospitals. I looked to be monitored. Somebody needs to watch me.
Why did you follow through with it, Brooklynne?
Not because the system is up. If somebody like me need help, everybody need help. You can't tell me nothing. I feel like everybody needs help. You not perfect. Nobody is perfect. You go home and when you close that door, you going through your own personal. I don't care about a job or none of that.
Yeah.
Everybody going through and people be trying to, you just make it look good. That's all you're doing. You're making it look good. Make it look fantastic, actually. But at the end of the day, when somebody like me, somebody that really love their kids, I really love my kids. If it wasn't for my kids, I would not be here. This world is up. The society, the way humans are being treated, the way it's going, the future, what's finna happen. Like all that people when you really in tune with what's going on for real. So there should be a place for people like me who want to be with I can't take my kids to no psychiatric hospital and be I've looked. So you said, what would I do for me? There will be a place where a mother will be able to be monitored and her kids will be able to be there, not separate us. That's gonna make it worse.
So I guess I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but if you could go somewhere and get some treatment and your kids could stay with you, that you'd be all right with that. That would be perfect. You would. That would be perfect. You said it seems like Brooklynne doesn't need help, or she don't want help. Yes, I do. I definitely do, and I know I need to be monitored. I don't want to self-harm myself. I just wish I was never here. Have you ever thought about hurting yourself?
After my daughter died, yeah. Well, then what y'all do? Y'all left me in the house to do just that. Ain't nobody helped me. Detective came in there and said, you need help. But then you just gonna leave me. You thought I was gonna do? Kill myself?
Listen, I don't know as much about people's mental health, obviously, as you do. I don't know what the right thing is to do for people. And I didn't have a conversation with you last week. I'm not the one that left you in your house.
No, you're not. I know exactly who it was. Dude, I know exactly who it was. The other detective, I know exactly who it was. He looked at me in disgust. And he said, you need help. And
you also got to figure this too, Brooklynne. Our number one concern is always going to be your kids. You're a grown woman, and if you want to tell us to off, you can tell us to off. talk, but I got to make sure that your kids are healthy.
The best.
And then we can work on Brooklyn.
Okay.
You feel me? I mean, that's a good answer, isn't it? I mean, it always should be the kids first, and then I can work on helping you out.
The police chief in Grand Rapids said, quote, "This is one of the most horrific cases of child abuse I have ever seen."
So that's what happened to your daughter. It's the same thing. She's not getting enough nourishment.
I didn't do that on purpose, though, bro.
I'm not saying that you did, Brooklyn. But that happened.
Okay, so what do we do? What's gonna happen? Just let it happen. Let it happen.
I don't
Take
know.
me to jail then. I don't want to talk to y'all no more because I told you everything. You said, tell me about your line, tell me about this. When do you do this? Run the camera back and see what I said because y'all know exactly what the I said. I'm not telling you to what I'm saying is I don't care no more. I don't.
Brooklyn, all I'm trying to do is figure out what happened.
Y'all, this is your job.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and how long have you been doing it? So you know
26 years.
Yeah, that's amazing. Older than how old I am. I'm 24. Right. Okay, so I already just said it. I explained what I went through when I was younger. I explained when I know what's wrong with me. Mm-hmm. And I already said, okay, yeah, it's too late. A child didn't die.
What happened with the babies the last 2 weeks?
What do you mean?
How did they get to this point? That's what I don't understand. We've gone through a lot. We've gone through your history. We've gone through everything. I just don't understand in the last 2 weeks how it is that they've gotten where they're considered to be malnourished by the doctors, where the doctors are like, it doesn't look like they've been eating. I'm just being honest with you here. This is a tough conversation, but I feel like you deserve to know. These are your kids, right? And I have the answers. I know what the medical professionals are saying, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on in your world where this is happening. I know. It breaks my heart too. I agree with you. You know, but I'm like, is it that bad for you? Where maybe you just were like, I just can't even take care of anything.
I never said.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying.
My kids.
No, but I'm just saying, is there that in your life where it's like you're just having a hard time even getting up every day and doing anything?
Yeah.
You know?
And I started drinking really bad.
Okay.
Really bad. And I never used to drink. I used to.
How bad is really bad?
Bro, I wake up. I really wouldn't drink and sleep, but I wake up and want a shot to get my day started.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't overdo it. I know my limits, because once you start drinking, you know what you can do. Mm-hmm. But, like, with my baby daddy being gone, that's what I turned to. Like, I ain't have nothing. I quit smoking weed. Because, like, after having him, I had to be honest with myself. Like, weed is making it worse. You know what I'm saying? Some people, that's their medicine. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have to. I have siblings and my mom, and they have to smoke. Like, they literally have to smoke. It's weird. But after having him, I had to be honest. Like, it made me lazier. I didn't get up and do that I was supposed to do, like around everybody don't eat till 12 o'clock in the afternoon on accident. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sitting there asleep, I'm high asleep. Mm-hmm. And I had to be real with myself, and I like how I am when I'm sober because I think so much clearer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to be real with myself. I used to smoke. But then it was like, okay, so the only thing I do is smoke cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Cigarettes make I'm so skinny.
Yeah,
I feel like I can't breathe right now and I ain't moved. Mm-hmm. So, like, I still smoke cigarettes, but after doing that for so long, it's like, okay, I need something to help me cope. I cannot go back to smoking because anytime I hit a blunt right now. Yeah. It's gonna make me paranoid and I'm gonna shut down and I'm gonna start crying because it's so much going on up here. Okay. Like, I don't want to smoke. Okay. So I start drinking.
Does the drinking make you want to sleep too, though?
No.
No?
No. Drinking makes me forget what the f*** is going on. And that's a bad thing. That's not good. Right. That's not a good thing at all. Mm-hmm. That's terrible. But it makes me feel better because it's like, okay, you ain't gotta keep reliving this. You can just get drunk and have fun. And so what I mean by have fun, it makes me in a better mood with my kids and everything. Like, me and my son, we play water fight. Right. Like, we do that.
But in the last couple of weeks, has your drinking been every day?
Yes. People around my apartment do it and they ain't lying. So
me, I can relate to this. I drink a little bit here and there. Sometimes when I drink, I don't eat. I skip meals. I don't do the yard work. I don't do the shit I'm supposed to be doing. Do you find that same thing happen with you?
Drinking puts me in la la land. Like, it makes me forget about how my life really is. So, like, if I'm gonna be honest, drinking make me do more a little bit. Like, that's sad, but it's like weed. I wouldn't do anything, but drinking, it makes me do more. It makes me interact more with all my kids also. It's not like I get drunk and go to sleep. I don't get drunk and go to sleep. I get drunk and figure out what I'm gonna do next, but like, any substance you use is altering your brain, so you're not yourself. Even though you wanna feel like you are, you're not. So me drinking, I'm telling myself like, yeah, it's kinda working, but it's just making it worse. It's helping me escape from my reality. That's all it's doing. And I knew that, but it made me feel better. My baby daddy locked up. He the only person, like, he know me. So that's why that was like my safe space. Cause I didn't have to worry about nothing. He had me. He didn't help me with the kids. It was so much easier. Like, if he was out, this would have never happened. Correct. It would have never happened because he made me happy. And he knew about how fucked up I was.
Brooklynne, I think what happened is the last couple of weeks, you just kind of let your whole life go. Here, I think that's probably what's going on. These kids aren't old enough to take care of themselves, and I think you just got to a point in life where you're like, just not even barely hanging on.
I mean, it's so funny. You're so funny. Because you're trying to get me to say certain shit, but that's basically what I just said. You are. Because that's basically what I said.
Am I wrong?
Are you right?
I don't know. This is your opportunity to kind of explain yourself to me.
How long has it been? What have I been doing this whole time? I've been telling you. I already said it. You want me to re-say it, and you're trying to with my words. You're trying to make me say certain things.
I'm not trying to make you say anything.
I get what your job is.
I'm not trying to make you say anything, Brooklynne. I'm telling.
Because I see how frustrated you're getting because you feel like I'm going around in circles. You're trying to get me to say certain things.
I'm not frustrated at all. I'm just trying to figure out.
Not necessarily, but it's like you feel like I'm running around in circles. You're trying to get to the point. You're trying to get me to say certain stuff.
All I did was give you my opinion.
Well, I get your opinion.
You don't want me to give you my opinion?
No, I get what you're saying. I get
Okay, that's all it is. I think I'm entitled to an opinion here. I've been sitting in here with you for an hour, and that's what my opinion of it is. Yeah.
So it's been an hour, then I basically told you everything. So
we could sit in here for 10 days and you could not tell me everything.
What?
We talked for quite a while the other day. We're just looking for an explanation as to why this happened.
But y'all know why. So
no.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. You already said it. Like, leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
We don't necessarily know why, Brooklynne. I mean, I can tell you the medical reason why, but I don't know what was going on in your house.
I just explained to you my whole mental health from top to bottom.
I'm not talking about you, Brooklynne. I'm talking about your kids.
Exactly.
What happened with your kids?
If I'm the caregiver, that is talking about my kids. I'm in charge, and I just told you what was wrong with me.
Okay, well, it sounds like you were still taking care of them.
I was.
Then I don't know what happened to them. Then you're not telling us anything.
Yeah, okay. And I just said I was taking care of them, but I probably wasn't doing it to look at me like. Okay, it's obvious.
And Brooklynne, I appreciate it. I think that's what I'm getting at here.
After more than an hour of talking in circles and even arguing with Davis, police decide it's time to leave the room. They then return and put her under arrest.
Hang on, Brooklynne, you gotta get up. This young man, he's gonna run you to jail, okay?
Hi, Brooklynne, I'm Officer Eastman. Do me a favor, go ahead and place your hands on top of your head, okay?
So, Brooklynne, I'm just gonna talk to you while he's in his business here. But you're getting charged with child abuse for right now, okay?
Stand up.
And then what happens is, tomorrow, the prosecutor's office, they're gonna look at the report and then they make a final decision as far as what happens, okay? And then we'll probably have a court hearing a couple weeks down the road and we'll kind of go from there, right?
Child abuse.
Unfortunately.
Why not the clip?
It's just the way that the law is written in the state of Michigan. So child abuse, one of the elements of it is neglectful behavior, basically. And so that's all it is. It's just a terminology thing. It's the same thing though, basically.
Okay. You got a good search on her already, take it?
Yeah, she was brought in here by.
Okay. Still need to search it just because you're going to my car, but.
I don't think she has much of anything on her.
Everything on it.
This is video of Davis in court per WZZ-MTV. Her case is still working through the legal system in Michigan. She has pleaded not guilty to charges of felony murder and child abuse to the first degree. The TV station also reports that Davis's attorney did argue that the 911 call that you just heard should not be included in the case because it could impact her right to a fair trial. She is also now facing child abuse charges related to the condition that Skii's twin brother was in when police responded to their house. She has pleaded not guilty in that case as well, according to court records. She could be sentenced to life in prison in that case if found guilty. That will do it for Copcast, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. Join us next time for the latest and most intense police incidents caught on camera.